Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a real quick video on the new real-time API that came out on October 1st from OpenAI. I have developer access to it, and I built my own Gradio app with Python that allows me to interact with the API. It's a real simple implementation, but I also wanted to show OpenAI's React app that allows a developer to just put their API key in and spin up and work really fast. So theirs is definitely more robust than mine, but I wanted my own Python implementation. So this is just a quick demo and kind of an introduction to this, and happy to answer any questions. So the real-time API offers a voice-to-voice experience. So a lot of us have been taking voice, translating it to text, taking the text, giving it to a language model, taking the text back, converting it back to voice to create a voice-to-voice workflow experience. That's how I create my podcast, my AI podcasts, and a lot of the voice work I do is using that kind of workflow. But now I can take my direct voice and give it to the AI and get it right back as voice. So saves a lot of steps in the process. It does cost quite a bit. My other workflow was pennies to do a conversation, and now it is dollars to do a conversation. So hopefully the costs do decrease. But this is their landing page, kind of going around why and how much it costs and all this. This is the overview of it, and you'll see in this that a lot of it is JavaScript. There's only, upon making this video, there's only one section that is Python, and that's the integration guide, this isn't even correct. This is an incorrect reference. This should be PCM base 64. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But it gives you the instructions, some of the client side events, the server side events, and how to kind of handle this. For just quick spin up, they created that's their GitHub for the code, but this is the real-time console that they made, and I'll give a quick demo of this and how it works. Feel free to explore this, but as a developer, you can just clone this repository, npm start, the npm install first, and the instructions obviously are in the GitHub. Npm right here, npm install, npm start, and once we start, we can spin up our React program, and mine actually spins up a little bit faster than this. This doesn't take too long though, typically. It has to spin up a development server and the front end, so you have to do back end and front end with this. The code's in JavaScript and React. But once it spins up, there you go. Once it spins up, it's going to ask you for your API key. And so this is made by OpenAI, so it's pretty safe just to pop your key in here. And once your key is in, then it's awaiting conversation. So you just click connect.
Hey there. How can I assist you today? Hi.
Oh.
How's it going? What's on your mind today? I've got the weather for you. In New York City, right now, it's 21 degrees Celsius with a gentle breeze at about 10.5 kilometers per hour. Perfect weather for a stroll.
So I accidentally clicked push to talk. So when you want to click it, hold it. You can also do voice on demand. But let's just try, tell me something short about peacocks.
Peacocks are fascinating birds known for their vibrant plumage. The male, called a peacock, displays an extravagant tail with eye-catching patterns, mainly to attract peahens. Peacocks are also known for their loud calls and can actually fly short distances, despite their size and ornate feathers.
I was hoping I could pause that or something, but so I would say this is cool. It has value, whatever. It's definitely a robust implementation, and there's functions built into it, but it's an example. You definitely can build upon it. But now let's switch over to my implementation. And I built mine purely in Python and Gradio. Here's the GitHub for it and the instructions. All right, once you've cloned the repo over, you can just type in cmd and install it. Mine's already installed. So let's just spin up the virtual environment and spin up the main program. There you go. So running on this URL there. Over here, pop that into console. And we're going to allow on every visit. Okay, so here's mine. It is definitely more simple. You hit record. Tell me something short and sweet about peacocks. Hit stop. Obviously mine's a little more manual. You got to click a few buttons. And let's see if it's running. So there you go, connected to the server.
Peacocks, with their dazzling iridescent feathers, are a symbol of beauty and grace. The males, known for their stunning tail displays,
now I like mine because I can change the play speed.
Fan out their plumes in a mesmerizing.
I can download it right here just by clicking this. I get an MP3 that's downloaded. I can change the playhead.
Captivating colors and elegant strut make peacocks a true wonder.
So now that it's in here, and I can also listen back to my voice. Tell me something short. I can clip it, resubmit it. If I want to record again, just hit the X and hit record again. Obviously, yeah, like I said, a couple more clicks, but I just wanted a Python implementation, so now I can build workflows into it. The idea here is you create a session event. I'll just go back to this console. You connect to the server to create a session, and then you can submit audio events. You can submit text events. You can submit text and audio events. You can listen for responses. There's a lot here that you can do, and it's all explained in the API about, adding history. Here's how you create conversation items. So definitely exciting, a lot to build now and a lot to play with. So this is just a quick introduction to show OpenAI's implementation plus a comparison against my little simple Gradio implementation. So I will have links to this in the comments. So yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching.